Okay, so I just got to the trailhead for what's going to be my first ever solo backpacking trip. I'm super excited, but it did take me like an hour on super back road, dirt roads in the middle of nowhere that I've basically never even heard of to get here. So a little bit nervous. If anything happens, I'm pretty much completely screwed, but thankfully there are a couple other cars in the parking lot here, so maybe I won't be completely alone. And I also did choose a pretty short hike and a one-night trip, so I should be okay. Alrighty, let's do this. Trail is way more established than I thought it would be, which is really surprising to me because I really couldn't find it on any of the main websites that listed trails. So super nice though, glad it's established. I'm passing through this little plateau area on the hike, and there's just this amazing layer of low growth manzanita basically coating everything and looking like grass almost. It's so pretty. Never seen anything like that. Alright, found the first lake, lake number 2, and lake number 3, aka my campsite for the night. This is insane! Oh my god, so much better than expected. Wow. This was literally insane. In my 2-hour hike, I saw one group of people and they were trail workers and no one else. I think I have this lake entirely to myself right now, so really, really, really cool. Okay, so part of my reasoning for going on this little backpack trip was to try out my new backpacking tent. So let's see how it does. And here we have it. Not too shabby. Okay, so right now I'm packing a few items and then I'm gonna go for dinner on the top of some rocks somewhere with a good view of everything for sunset, so should be really cool. Yeah, this'll do nicely. One of the great things about single night backpack trips. Something I've been thinking a lot about today is that even though I'm in the most populated state in the US and I've been to basically most of the national parks, wilderness areas, and state parks here, I was still able to find this beautiful wilderness that I'd never even heard about until 2 weeks ago when I was scouring a map and I happened to come across it. And what's even crazier to me is it's basically just outside of my backyard and no one really visits it. So I just think it's super crazy in the best way possible that we have these super special places that are still very remote and not that many people visit them. So I think that's pretty awesome. Good morning, it's currently 5 a.m. and I'm gonna try to go hike to the summit for sunrise. This is insane, guys. Wait till you see the summit. Wow. Okay, so I made it to the summit and check out this view. This is actually an old volcano I'm standing on. Down there is the lake that I camped at. Over here you can see Lassen Peak, and then if you turn around this other way, you can see Mount Shasta right there. Isn't that insane? What a freaking view. This isn't too bad of a breakfast spot. used to this. Okay, so I made it back to the trailhead, and something I was just realizing is that I've been gone for less than 24 hours, which is crazy to me based on all the experiences I had. I think one of the really great things about solo backpacking is that you're able to take your time and pace yourself, which is really great for me because it means that I can stop and film things without feeling bad for the rest of the group. But more importantly, it means that there are no distractions from the experience, which is really, really cool, and you don't get that as much on big group backpacking trips because people are always talking or doing things, and you don't really get to have the time all to yourself. I still really, really love big backpacking trips with all my friends, but there definitely is something to solo backpacking.